Hello you guys and welcome back to vlog 2. So सबसे पहले a very big thank you to everyone who is watching right now, who has subscribed to the channel, who watched my first video. I mean, the response was very overwhelming. It's just thank you. I was very overwhelmed, so yes, thank you so much. So for today's video I will start with what I read in the past week. It's been a while since I recorded that video, like a week. A week is a while, guys. So yeah. So I will talk about what I read in the past week, what I am currently reading, and then we'll see कि कितना time होता है क्योंकि apparently मैं बहुत बोलती हूँ, guys. So let's start. So I will start with what I mentioned in the last video. I was reading The Guest List by Lucy Foley. I had only started, like I was 50-60 pages in. I finished it and I liked it. I will give it like 3.5 stars because wait, the book was good, the story was good, but the ending was thoda sa like I was not the ending did not do it for me. The twists were good. There were twists that I did not see coming, as usual, guys. We will wait for a book जिसको मैं predict कर लूँगी. Anyways, there were twists that I did not see coming and which I really liked. Like, मतलब मैंने वो सोचा भी नहीं था. But yeah, the ending did not do it for me. Like, make it make sense. You know, I don't want to give any spoilers, so we'll move to the next book maybe. The next book I read is A Slow Fire Burning by Paula Hawkins. Paula Hawkins is also the author of The Girl on the Train, which is one of my favorite thrillers because, well, that was the first thriller I read and my tiny brain was blown to bits. So yes, I'm a fan. So I read A Slow Fire Burning. This was a very, conventional thriller, one timeline and everything is happening and everything is connected and it makes sense. Like, when you figure out what actually happened, which I did not predict, obviously. But yeah, when it did happen, I was like, oh, damn, bro. Like, she built the story in such a way that I was like, okay, I'm convinced. And I'm shocked. Bonus. So yeah, I like this. I will give this a 4-star because, well, who can stop me? वहीं पे the guest list में the ending was, I was like, bro, make it make sense. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? That's why that was 3.5 stars. Okay, please don't judge me. Now coming to romance, I started with Flawless by Elsie Silver, which is a, I don't know, 5 or 6 book series. This was the first book. This is like a small town romance, enemies to lovers. Yes, she's an agent kind of thing for a very famous cowboy, bro. Cowboy. Yeah. So this was a small town romance. They did not like each other at all in the beginning, but it's a romance at the end of the day. So yes, that was what it was. Honestly, I could not connect to the characters because I don't know why, but I just could not. I was like, ऐसे पढ़ रही थी मैं, which is not me. I'm like like that, and this was not it for me. So I will give it again 3.5 stars because book तो अच्छी थी, पढ़ तो मैंने ली, DNF तो मैंने करी नहीं, so that is a good for me. और मैंने ये honestly इसलिए पढ़ी थी because मुझे पढ़नी थी Heartless by the same author, which is a part of the series. So there's like a Flawless, then there's Heartless, then there's Powerless, then there's Reckless. I mean, it's like a 5-6 book series and it's still ongoing. So I wanted to read Heartless because it was recommended by a lot of people. So because it's the second part, I thought नहीं, पहले मैं पहला part पढ़ूंगी. So I did read पहला part पहले. So yes, I read Flawless, could not connect to it. Then I read Heartless, and Heartless has my heart, bro. This is Heartless by Elsie Silver, which was a very cute book. The hero, K. Deaton, जिसका कल तक मैं नाम भूल गई थी, was The girl was also very cool, very badass kind of person. It's again a small town. This is about the elder brother. Pehli book was about the younger brother. This is about the elder brother who's a single dad, by the way. And the girl is a nanny. Live-in nanny, by the way. So yes, there's forced proximity. It's small town. It's grumpy into sunshine because this guy is like all the time, and she's like, hey, yay! So that's the trope in this book. Uh, Plus, she's badass. She's not just golden retriever energy. She's like a mix of golden retriever and German shepherd. Boy was full bulldog. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm using dog breeds. So yes, he melted for her, and like that happened, and the kid was also bearable, so that's a plus. So yes, I really enjoyed it. I loved the chemistry. I loved the main characters. In fact, I love both of them. Enemies to lovers, there's always the possibility. Like मेरे साथ ही real में होता तो एक थप्पड़ मार के देती मैं, but you know it's fictional, so it's okay. It's okay. So yes, I approve. I recommend Heartless by Elsie Silver. So that's all I read in the last week. Now coming to my current reads. I am currently starting Book Lovers by Emily Henry because 2 people commented. So yes, that's what we are starting. And I'm currently reading, I had already started Nothing More to Tell by Karen M. McManus. This is, I don't know what it is about yet, honestly, because I have very few pages in. So अभी कुछ ऐसा हुआ नहीं है कि मैं तुम्हें summary type दे दूँ, but yes, I hope it's good because the last book I read by her was Two Can Keep a Secret, and that book, bruh. This is, by the way, the same author as One of Us is Lying. Have you seen the Netflix series? Yes? No? So One of Us is Lying and One of Us is Next is a 2-book series. It's happening in a school and one kid dies and we don't know how he died, and like a mystery around that. So I liked those books. फिर मैंने पढ़ी Two Can Keep a Secret and I loved that one. I read it last year and I still remember exactly how I felt. There was, the whole book was good. The story was amazing. Everything was good, but there was a line at the very end of the book. Like, the book ended with a single dialogue and it left a mark. I was so creeped out. I had to I could not breathe. I was so creeped out. I just closed the book and I was still for a minute or two. I was like, what just happened? What just happened? So yeah, that good. I recommend Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen M. McManus. I will mention all of these books in the description in case you want to take the recommendations. All up to you. Now the third book I'm reading. I know this is not normal. I don't normally read 3 books at a time, but apparently I am, and my brain might explode at any minute. Guys, beware. So the third book I'm reading is The Hardest Fall by Maise, which is very cute. Honestly, very cute. The boy is pure golden retriever energy and I'm loving it. I fell for him in 2 pages, which does not usually happen, by the way. Pehle, when I usually read romance, I fall in love with the female characters first because they always start with the female character's point of view, she's funny, she's quirky, and funny. I have a weak spot for funny, so yes, I usually fall for the female characters first, but isme the female character is awkward and shy. We do love her because we are awkward and shy, so I can relate, but I can't love her because bro ye to mere jaisi hai. So but the guy is so cute, and it started with the guy's point of view for a change, actually. So that was new and that was different, and that was a good different. So I love Daniel already, and I'm 5% into the book maybe, but yes, I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it, so all the best to me. I will give the whole review. You want a premise? So in this book, this is a college setting. The girl is a shy geeky photographer, and the guy is the football star who everybody knows about. So yes, they end up being roommates. I know, I love it too. So yes, it's forced proximity. It's she's shy, he's determined to get to know her. So that too. And yes, they matlab inki first meeting was very embarrassing. Since then the girl has been avoiding him, but they end up being roommates. So now I'm at that point where they end up being roommates, which is like, I don't know, 20-30 pages in. So I have not given any major spoiler, guys, please. Okay. No spoilers here. So yes, that's what I'm reading currently. Acha, do tell me if you want me to talk about certain books or review certain books, and let me know in the comments. Maybe I've read them so I can review them or talk about them. Because honestly, don't expect a professional review from me. I won't be like, iski writing अच्छी थी, character development नहीं था, ये था, वो नहीं था. I'm not like that. I'm a very stupid reader. I will be like, wow, मैं हंस गई book 515. Wow, मैं रो गई book 515. Wow, मैं shock हो गई book 515. So that's the kind of reviews and recommendations you should expect from me. Please. Thank you and you're welcome. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. So that's it, and I will be reviewing Book Lovers hopefully next week. I have added it to my TBR, which is very rare, by the way. I don't know how people have these like seasonal and monthly TBRs where they have a fixed number and fixed titles which they're going to read in their, you know, this season or this. I can't do that. I'm like अब क्या पढ़ूँ, ये पढ़ लेती हूँ in the moment, very in the moment kind of person. इतना दूर की planning तो bro I cannot do. TBR is for me is like the books I have on my shelf and I haven't read yet. I have a TB list which is to buy. वो है मेरे पास बहुत बड़ी, but I cannot plan like कि I will read this book. So never expect a TBR video from me either, because I do not have a TBR. I'm just going with the flow. I'll just go with the vibe of the day and the mood of the day कि आज क्या mood है, आज क्या पढ़ेंगे, and that's how I decide what I'm going to read next. You can always recommend books to me. Please. They're always welcome. I love reading. Please, you know what kind of books I read by now. Like I have shown you 4, 5, 6 books, and you can also see my bookshelf behind me. So yes, this is the kind of books I read, like delulu romances and like shocking plot twist, psychological thrillers. So go ahead and recommend. Also comment below if you want me to talk about any particular book or novel. Maybe I've read it. I will talk about it in the next video. And if I haven't read it, I will read it next and then talk about it in the future video. Hopefully. So thank you for watching. That's it for today, because obviously we've run out of time. I knew it. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week, hopefully. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And thank you for watching again. Bye.